Hi guys, happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. So, okay. Just a quick follow up with the this thing. So, I think I'm gonna plant something in this. Probably English ivy, since it's very hard to kill. And mine is just huge. So I'm either gonna do that, or I don't know. I honestly, I don't know. So that's what I'm gonna do with that. Probably plant something in it, that, or take it and float it down the river. So I really like that idea with the styrofoam, just to float this down the river, but it's really heavy, so I think probably a plant inside of that. So I think that'd be a lot better than, yeah, just kind of burning the bone. So that's definitely, it's gotta come something better. So yeah, maybe a plant, I don't know. Yeah, maybe a plant. I don't know. Definitely a plant. I'm feeling a plant, something like that. So, okay. Alright, guys. For the full moon ritual, I'm excited. Very excited. I'm going to create the event probably today. So, very much today. So, I wanted to tell you guys just a little bit about La Santisima Muerte. So, she's very neutral. She's a very good she is a saint, but then she was expelled. So, but she is a saint, and she is fabulous to work with, and I love her. I love her to death. Literally, holy death, La Santisima Muerte. I find it disrespectful when people call her Santa Muerte. No, it's La Santisima Muerte. Mi Madre, holy death. So, on Tuesdays, people have been asking why I don't usually, video with her. I find it to be, me and her, we have a very personal relationship. Me and that spirit, that saint. So that's kind of why I don't ever really do that. I've done a couple La Santisima Muerte videos, but this one will be a little bit better. Was that when I first started working with her, I was very addicted to pain pills. A long time ago. And she would, I would go to her altar, I would light her candles for her, and I would, say, here is, these candles, here's this bread, here's these cookies. She loves Turkish Delight, she loves cigarettes, she loves marijuana. She loves tequila, so I always have tequila for her, and cigarettes, and I have those little tiny truffles filled with agave tequila for her, so she's very well taken care of. Every Tuesday she gets fresh water, she gets fresh bread. Fresh bread represents to keep an abundance of food in the home, your house. Always leave a little room at the top of the water so she can come through. Always just be very, very respectful in working with her. Very respectful, because she can backlash. I would not want to get on her bad side at all, but she does. She comes through. I mean, she comes through like crazy. She would always get me my pain pills. No idea how, but I totally disregarded that. So, but yeah, she does. She works for everybody. She is very neutral. She does not care what color your skin is. She does not care what your sexual orientation is. She doesn't care anything. Just approach her. Be clean. She likes cleanliness. So always, I always, take a shower, obviously, every day. And then I approach her altar. So that's how I work with her. And it's very, very personal. because she does help with family issues, and she's very great. There's one healing, it's called the healing box. You can do this with any saint or spirit. It really works great. So, first I'll tell you guys how to actually do it's called a healing spell, but it's a healing box, so you can put your petitions in there. So like on Tuesdays, I do take requests, people that need healing. Oh God, years and years ago, I don't know if these have dates on them, they don't, but years and years ago, there was a big project to save the wolves, and she was a giant help in that, and I can see the results from everything that I've worked with her with, and it's just incredible. A lot of Christianity, a lot of Catholicism, since she is from Mexico. So yes, very, very traditional. She has the hottest hot peppers on her altar. She's got her candles. She's got her salt owl. I actually got her statue in the parking lot of a Latino store, and I kind of bartered with the lady, with the girl. She was very, very kind. She wanted $20 for the statue. I only had $10 on me, so I said, okay, here. I don't, this is what I'm looking for. The bone, the bone color, the bone lady, La Blanca. And she goes, okay, we'll come back here at 9 when I get off, and we'll discuss. So, yeah, everything went well. I told her, I only have $10, and I really want this statue, and it means a lot to me. And I knew a lot more Spanish back then. My Spanish was very on point. And so we carried on a good conversation for a good hour, and I did not realize how important she was to them still. Even though they deny her, she's still very, very important to all of them. And so we came to the negotiation that I would put her name in the healing box. She told me that I would find out what a healing box is for La Santisima Muerte in time, and she was correct. So I just really thought that was a really cool synchronicity, guiding everything together to work with Santisima Muerte. But yeah, I don't ever call her just Santa Muerte. I think it's kind of disrespectful because she has a very long title, and it's La Santisima Muerte. So she does. She gets a lot of respect. I give her coffee every Tuesday. I either put just a tiny bit of tequila in it, or I will put just a tiny bit of cinnamon in it, and she loves the cinnamon. She loves the cinnamon. So, this is the Santisima Muerte healing spell. So I don't, it's very Christian or Catholic. So just go with it. Because that is, that tradition. I stick traditional to that. So, okay. The Santisima Muerte healing spell. Okay. This is a take on Saint Calamus, the healing box. Actually, it will work for any saint or deity you choose to work with. Just change the name accordingly. Here we will use it with Santisima Muerte. I don't remember where I got this. I don't. But I'm very glad that I did, because it's awesome. Okay, so you can create, the box can be created to offer healing energy to those in need. This is the simplest concept, which is strengthened with the help of Santisima Muerte. So for the spiritual work, you will need a small wooden box. Don't use plastic. I don't find, personally, too, in this person as well, it just it's just a bad spiritual thing. Taboo, I guess. I don't know. Superstition. So I don't use plastic on her altar at all, except for her holy water is in a plastic bottle. So Okay, and the wood brings strength and an added element to the work at hand. So if you can't find a wooden box, the next best thing would be a cardboard or paper mache. But wood is, absolutely the best. So I got a wooden box, decorated it under the patronage of La Santisima Muerte. So, and it says here, the box can be left simple or you can decorate it in any way you like. This person says, I know many people who can decorate these healing boxes with glitter, sequins, pictures, written prayers, or shells. And then this person also says, as for myself, I like to decorate the outside with the golden mean spiral, since the spiral is sacred geometry, contains much healing abilities. The golden mean spiral is found throughout life and is very powerful. You may even choose to decorate it with small printed photos of La Santisima Muerte. So, it's very fun to create. I've had this box for quite a few years. Okay, so where'd I go? Okay, so once you have the box, decorate the way you want it. The bottom of the inside box should be fitted with a piece of blue felt, cut to size. That's the color of healing. So, you're gonna just put in some blue felt. I just super glued mine in, or hot glue, at the bottom of the box. Okay, and then inside, underneath the lid, a small mirror. It should be glued with the mirror facing the inside. So when the lid is closed, the mirror is going to face down. And this magnifies and keeps the healing energy inside. You can purchase small cut mirrors at any craft store for about 50 cents. You can go to Joann Fabrics. I don't know if you guys have Joann Fabrics. And you can get those mini mirrors, packages of like 50 for $1. Cheap. So, where'd I go? There I am. Okay, so next, you're going to light a candle to La Santisima Muerte and ask for the box to contain her essence, love, and strength for the purpose of those in need of healing. So while the candle burns, the box is left to the right of the candle, yet away from the heat, and it should remain there until the candle is consumed. So once the candle goes out, you place a prayer card or a printed image of Santisima Muerte inside the box, which was previously sprayed lightly with a little bit of holy water. So everything that you spritz everything with holy water to keep it nice and cleansed and blessed for La Santisima Muerte. Keep it traditional for her. Okay, so this should remain inside the box at all times. You can also place other items inside the box to further and add healing properties and strength, such as clear quartz crystal, which is known for its magnification properties. I put amethyst in mine. I happen to know that she does love amethyst. Okay, to the box you can add handwritten names, which I do every Tuesday. If you want healing, just email me, and I can put your name inside the box for healing. And I do that. I do that for a lot of people. I do it for animals. I do it for myself. I do it for a lot of people, and it really works. It's very cool. Okay, or photos even. So I have photos in there too, like the wolf project. There was a giant wolf project that we did that I was involved in. PETA projects, helping the whales. Lola, she's in there. She, I mean. So. Okay, and then the names or photos are kept inside the box until relief from their illness is granted. I keep the names in there, just keep it going, unless it's going to get overfilled, and then I'll take them and then I will burn them, and then I will dump them at the church. So, once granted, the name or photo of the person is left on the grounds of the church. Some people like to burn the names or photos, but I feel that burning an image or the representation of a person is too harsh. Leaving them in the church seems to me the proper way to go. So, I burn mine. I burn them. So it releases that healing energy even more. But I won't burn a picture of somebody. I'm kind of superstitious and like, I don't know why. So, once a week. So, if you're going to work with La Santisima Muerte, I picked Tuesday. A lot of people work with her on Thursday or Friday. I don't know her days really. I have a wealth of information on her. So, okay, once a week, you offer Santisima Muerte prayer asking for her intercession and healing. And the outside of the box is lightly misted holy water. And this is a very good way of sending healing to anyone in need, and is powerful in absent healing. So that's how you create the box. And mine is very old. So here is mine. I painted it white. The sides red to represent all of her different colors. La Roja, La Negra, Blanca, and then La Roja again. And then, let's see, blue around the top for healing. She's decorated with all kinds of sequins. And then on the top I put feathers, different feathers to represent healing, and in her colors. And she's got a little, a tiny sterling silver skull right there. And then she's got 2 pieces of amethyst. So that is her box. It's very fun to make, very fun to make. And then, let's see. Alright, so there's the inside of the box. The mirror. So you will place the mirror. You can see the pink Ouija through the mirror. See it? Ouija. There it is. I thought that was cool. I don't know. But yeah, there's the mirror, so when it shuts, it's going to amplify all that energy. So in the inside's painted blue. There's felt at the bottom, the wolves and everything. People's names, just everything. Everything that I've been doing with this box for that long. So, and then once a week I will spritz it with holy water. And I always keep it on the right side of her altar, which is the power side. Keeps everything working. And then you're going to recite her prayer for healing over her box while you spritz it. I always spritz it 3 times. I don't know why. So, okay. Santisima Muerte, compassionate and powerful lady, you have the power to heal those who are ill and free them from their suffering. I ask you to look with favor on those names contained within this box. To those who are weak, come to the assistance of these people who are afflicted with illness. Obtain for them health in mind and body. Amen. So, very Catholic. Very Catholic. So, very good. Paganism. Catholic, Catholicism, paganism go hand in hand. So yes. There's also, you can also do the rosary for La Santisima Muerte. I will get into that at a different time for her because it's lengthy. God, it's very lengthy. The rosary or a novena, it gets very, very lengthy and you get very into it. So there's a lot to be done with that. Constructing her altar, it's very simple, but yet you want to go at it with just pure intentions. You want her to be higher, mostly higher than all of your other ones. Keep her totally separate from any other saint, deity, spirit you're working with. On her days, I don't. Well, Tuesday, I'm always doing something spiritual, some kind of working. So on Tuesdays, when I do, I gotta get comfortable, you guys. Sorry. So on Tuesday, that's when I work with her. And that is when I do the healing box, and I spritz it, and I do the prayer. And then if anybody else needs healing or anything, I add that to the box, close it, and I'm done. And I thank her. I give her a lot of things. She gets a lot of things. She has a very awesome soap from Paris. She has a lot of stuff. She's got a lot of stuff. She has another little incense burner that looks like a genie lamp that came from Paris. She has, my grandma gave me a rosary. Well, she bought me a rosary of hematite at one of our festivals. And I put that on her altar. And I wear that on Tuesdays just to connect with her, just to kind of get that energy going. But yeah, she loves her coffee black. You can add a little bit of the cinnamon, or you can add just a little bit of agave nectar to give it sweetness. She likes coconuts. She likes bananas. She likes jalapenos. What else does she like? She likes hot foods. So, being that she is a Mexican saint, definitely give her Spanish rice. When you're doing ritual with her, but like for her just regular Tuesday refreshment at the altar, I give her new water. I clean the altar up really well, and yeah, it's a very cool thing to do, and it's very fun to work with her. And she keeps the family. She's a family-oriented saint or spirit, so she keeps the family together. She's very family-oriented, which is very cool. So it gives you a good ground. She brings stability. So that's very good. Usually, there's another thing that you can do. You can get 3 yellow flowers. Get a vase, a tall vase, fill it with water. Put 3 pennies in it. That is to keep a plentiful flow of money within the household, along with every Tuesday or whichever day that you choose to give her offering. The bread will keep an abundance of food in the house as well. So you have all these things that you can do with her. She's got her space. Nobody touches it. And that's how I work with La Santisima Muerte. So I don't see her in any other tradition. I see her as herself in a different tradition. So the Latino tradition. And she's everywhere here. She's everywhere. You go to any Latino market and you will find her candles. Holy Death, La Santisima Muerte, black, red, rainbow. I stick with her traditional colors, La Blanca, La Rojo, and La Negra. And then, I don't work with the rainbow one. I don't think it's traditional. It doesn't fit at all. So, there's a lot you can do with her. The aloe vera plant is sacred to her. Unfortunately, it's very hard to kill an aloe vera plant. I killed it, so I don't know how that happened. But yeah, she's a very good saint. A lot of people misunderstand her and think that she's, a death cult. Yes, she is, since she's neutral, in Mexico, she is served by prostitutes, the drug cartel, to keep them safe. She is a very revered saint for criminals, but then she's also, the mother. So she's neutral, so she can go anywhere. And yeah, she was very fun, very, very fun. And her statue, her face, it changes. It literally changes. So, my statue is just, it's very large. Very large. And I keep my name underneath her statue for safety, protection, love, guidance. What else do I have on her altar? I make her necklaces. I make her rosaries, rosarios. Now I'm getting back into the Spanish. But yeah, I make her a lot of rosarios. She has her own spray, a perfume that I made for her. She has old Fresca bottles. Does anybody remember Fresca, the drink? Like it's like a Spanish soda. Very good. She's got old Coca-Cola bottles. She's got a little pot of graveyard dirt with a candle, a black candle stuck in the middle. She has also got a little piece of amethyst on her statue. She's got some pennies, some quarters. And I don't go out every Tuesday and buy fresh flowers because they're expensive. I mean, they're very expensive. So, in private communications and with her, I told her, I cannot afford to go out and buy you fresh flowers every day or every Tuesday. So she agreed that fake flowers with a rose oil on them worked. That would suffice for her. So I thought that was very cool. Very cool. But yes, her healing box is completely amazing. I'll blog it. I'll blog that for you guys so you guys can kind of create your own. You can also create the healing box with a different saint or a different deity or a different spirit. Just keep everything La Santisima Muerte separate from any other thing that you do. If you, I have a pendulum that I will only use with her. So anything you dedicate to her is hers. There's no takebacks. She will get mad. She will get very mad. So yeah, she's a very good saint. Be nice to her, respect her, and then it's a mutual relationship. So, I do think I'm going to dedicate a Ouija to her, and I'm going to communicate with her through the Ouija. I have never tried. But I'm going to try. So, the Day of the Dead board, I think, is definitely her. All her. And I don't even know, they might actually have Ouijas out there that are for her. And then there's some movies that you can watch too. She's very interesting. So, Not Forgotten is another one. That movie is very different. Very different. Not Forgotten. Her books are all in Spanish. So it's very hard to read her books. I have one that I'm still trying to read that I've had for like 7 years. But everything with her, she makes everything better. She's a mother figure, so when you really start to get to work with her and everything, it's really great. It's very great. So yeah, upon request, there is the healing box, healing spell. So I've had mine and I've kept it for a very long time. So if you guys want healing, or if you guys have family members that want healing, or animals, just tell me the name and I will put it in the healing box. Definitely. She's very, very amazing. Very amazing to work with. And then I think later on in video I'll do an introduction on how to set up her altar and how to get acquainted with her. Because you approach her slowly. You don't approach her fast. It takes a while to build up that relationship. And for her to feel comfortable with you, and for you to feel comfortable with her. So some people might not like the idea of working with her, but it's just taboo. Taboo. Just like the Ouija. Taboo. Neutral. The Ouija's neutral. So is she. So it's kind of on the same concept. So, yes, I will blog that for you guys. I will definitely blog. I'll create the event for the full moon, which is the 18th, and I think it'll be great. I think we'll have fun. So, yeah, if you guys really want more healing, we can add names to the box. I think that'd be a really cool idea. But alright guys, so that was for today. Upon request, La Santisima Muerte. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. I do. And yeah, just be careful. Be careful working with her. Really, really research her. And I'll blog some stuff for you guys, since I've seen a huge interest in her, which I think is crazy, and I think it's awesome, so it'll be fun. It'll be very fun. And yeah, so, alright guys, I will see you all tomorrow for Sundays with Satan, which will be even better. So, alright guys, love you all very much. Very, very much, my hellhounds, my hellions. So, all my love. I go back to sleep. All my love, and I will see you all tomorrow. So everybody have fun, have a great day, have a great weekend, be safe. Everybody be safe, and I love you all very much.